I'm just setting up my Twitch thingy to make sure I am online and I can see your comments. Hello. So today is another stream. Whoops, and I can hear myself, so I apologize. I need to turn off my speaker. There we go. Okay, I forgot to do that. All right, so it is inking day. Now, I don't always ink my work, but I really felt like doing it this time. So I am using the Faber-Castell Eco Pigment pens and the Copic Multi-Liner in 0.05. And these are the two that I'll be using for now. I do switch between a bunch of different sizes of the Eco Pigment, and they're my favorite. Hello, Kara! I am so sad to hear you're not going to make it for the Twitch party. I'll need to think of something extra special for you. Hello, Devin. How are you? So, like I was saying, I don't ink very often, usually only when I need to. But for this one, I did the sketch and it's at the right size, which I don't always do. And sometimes I find that I tend to lose some of my detail or some of the emotion when I start light boxing everything. You just get those many degrees of separation from the original sketch. So for this one, I am going to ink straight on my sketch line. So I cleaned them up a little bit. Lino Este, hello! Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Devin. All right, so my 0.05 tends to leak. So I'm gonna have some tissue here to catch some of the leaks. Whenever I open up the lid, it's got ink all around the edges, and it could just be that I didn't put the nib on properly or something. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, I'm sure it's not the problem with the pen because Copic makes really, really good stuff. It's probably just something to do with me. So I'm opening this one up to the side, and I have a really hard time opening them. Weak hands is my problem. Oh, thank you, Bat Joke. What time is it there, dictionary? I don't know what that means. All right, so I am going to be toggling between these two pens and probably a few others. I like to use between 01s and 03s. So I'm going to have all of those. And the Faber-Castell Eco Pigments are definitely some of my favorites. Copic Multi-Liner, I have a little bit more of a hard time with the nib, but they make them thinner, so I do use their very, very thin ones. Yes, it's MST for me, Mountain Standard Time. Hello, Peter Paul. Guys, it's so great that you all are here. I love it. Thank you so much. Until I figure out my summer schedule, things are going to be a little wonky as far as when I go live. Today was the last day of school for my kid who's in elementary. He's in second grade. Whoop, whoop. He just graduated. And I usually go live on Thursdays. However, I'm going live today because tomorrow I need to go to 3 different schools and pick up report cards. There's some award ceremonies that some of my kids are up for. Yay, go them. So tomorrow I'm probably not going to get that much art done. So my goal is to get this inked and off for flats. Whoever is on my email list will have gotten an explanation of what flats are. And that's what I'm going to be doing now, is getting it ready so I can have it off for flats and I can take my day with the kids, do all their ending school mommy jobs, and then hopefully be back to do coloring on Friday. Fingers crossed. Oh, James, that's so great. Did you set yourself up with an account? Okay. Oh, it's 7 in your country. Where are you, Lino Este? All right, so I have a little ink situation napkin here to take care of the ink spills that inevitably happen. So for the most part, I am going to be working on hair today. for probably a good portion of this live because hair takes me the longest. I spent some time this morning getting all the curls where I wanted them, and that is super hard for me. But it's done. Yay. Oh, pretty. You're in the Dominican Republic. Nice. Oh, you logged in with Facebook. That's so great. All right. So, it is inking time. And I just had a gigantic cup of coffee, so my hand coordination is not going to be stellar. I really should have thought of that before I decided to have coffee. Coffee gives my hands the shakes. And so, yeah, I generally, when I'm going to ink, I don't drink coffee, and I forgot about that. They know everything now. That's right. Oh, and you guys will see on the slideshow on the side, I put little emoji flowers on any of the nipples. So if Twitch is seeing this, I was a good girl. I'm sorry that I didn't realize I wasn't allowed to have that here because on Facebook they're allowed now, and I figured for sure Twitch would be more relaxed than Facebook, but I didn't realize that they are not, at least for now. And so I've put little emojis on all of them. So those are just for Twitch. That's not what the actual covers look like. I'm sure you all realize that. All right, so I just moved to the 01 because I realized I really didn't need it to be all that thin. So this is the Faber-Castell Eco Pigment in size 01, which at least at my art store, it's the thinnest nib that they sell for the Faber-Castells. Now, because it's summertime, my paper does start to warp a tiny bit. So that's why you'll see me holding the paper down with my finger. And that's just to keep it, that sort of micro bounce that it gets when the paper starts to very slightly buckle. So I'm holding it down. Ah, Tranquil Mist, hello! Might as well be making your usual username your security number. That's funny. So really with hair, I want the curls to generally be flowing in the way that the wind is blowing. And since it's a mirror image, I'm making it so that they're both blowing outward. Also, it would just look funny if they were both blowing the same way in something like this. And because they are the same girl, but her head is tilted backward, their eyes are on the same level basically, except hers are up a touch higher because her head is up. But then to compensate for the fact that she inevitably looks shorter because her head is tilted back, I just put some swirls of hair going up higher. So it kind of is a little bit of an optical illusion, I'm hoping, to make them look semi the same height because they are supposed to be, since they are the same girl. Oh, thank you, James. I'm glad you like their hair. Then it feels worth the effort. So I'm just trying lots of different things in my final line art. Now that I have been doing pencils only for so many years, I am finding that while pencils only has its place and it's really, really good and I like it, sometimes when the pencil lines are close enough, I feel like it's not worth going in and redrawing the entire thing on another blank piece of paper. For starters, you can see some of the work, of course, through a light table, but it's still, you're seeing it through a level and it isn't quite the same. So I'm trying inking on top of my pencil lines because of course it's far more clear this way. And then I'll just be careful when I erase it that it doesn't take the lines, like the actual ink lines with it. So it can happen with an eraser, but I do have my trusty little guy, my Mono Zero, so I don't actually have to erase over everything. No, Boston has not gotten back to me, so I actually might have to take that one off of my list. I did get a note saying that I was at the top of the wait list, but I haven't heard back, and it's getting pretty close to Boston time, really, all things considered, as far as planning a convention. So my guess is I'm probably not going to Boston, and I apologize to everybody. I really shouldn't have put it on my list as one that I was actually going to. That was a mistake on my part. It should have been like a tentative. So anyway, I don't know if I'm going to Boston. Yeah, I'm sorry. Crash the con. Well, it's not a screw up on their part, really, because I applied and I figured for sure I would get in because I haven't done that one before. So I guess I was counting my chickens before they hatched. So really, at the end of the day, it's pretty much my fault. But that's so nice of you to give me an out, Tranquil Mist. All right, so here I think a thinner line will be more appropriate. So I'm going thinner. Yeah, I could share a booth with someone else, but I really need my space. I need at least 6 feet all to myself. I know that sounds like such a diva thing to say, but I have art books and comic books and comps and all kinds of different things, which is wonderful. And I really need my room. Some places allow it, some don't. For being a guest, and it's because I applied as a guest or a professional guest, and so I'm sure they get a lot of those applications. I could have pivoted and gone as an exhibitor, and that would be that would have been completely fine. I just didn't do that. Yes, I need all the space. Mike knows. Honestly, I'm happiest when I have 12 feet of space. And even then, I can fill it all with extra. I could definitely handle even more room than that. What kind of riot plans did you miss? Oh, nothing, Kara. You guys are the best. So like I said in some of the previous lives, I will have hair covering lots of different areas, but I will leave breaks in the hair. So like I've left a break in the hair here, 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 and then all the way down her arm too, so that the eye can trace the body part. Even though the hair is covering a lot of it, you can still see enough of the body part that you know that it's a continuous line going in underneath all the breaks that the hair creates. And I think that's really important as far as not making it look like there's a floating head. Now, granted, I did that here, but I will make it so that her neck, you can see that it's connecting all the way down to her chest, and the hairline is kind of following where her chest would go. So it's like, it's a rule. You can break the rule if it doesn't quite work. In this case, with her hair coming this way, it doesn't quite work. But for the most part, that's what I try to do, is show little breaks in places so that you can clearly see the body through what's going on. Chris, you made it. It's been a while. How are you? We are possibly going to overthrow. You guys are the best. Well, it's so sad that Booply Quinn is not going to make it to the Twitch party. That is just the worst. I am so sorry, Kara. I hope everybody else is going to make it, because it's going to be really, really fun. And I'm going to do tons of quick sketches, and I'm going to be power drawing. And I already have my snack picked out and bought. It's in the drawer right here. I'm very tempted to eat it early, but I'm going to be a good girl. You're great, Tranquil Mist. For anyone who missed my stream on Tuesday, I did this sketch as a practice run to, it's for the remarks. Now, obviously, I'm not going to Copic color a remark, but I did this guy. Sorry, it's looking pretty dark on the screen. But I did a bunch of these quick sketches, and I think I drew 12 or 13 of them. The Joker is one I've never really drawn before, so I needed to get my quick style for him. So I drew this particular profile like 8 times or something like that. And then I wanted to see if I could get a quick Copic marker color out of that. So I just used a wide marker. This, the coloring part took me about 3 to 4 minutes. The drawing part took me 4 minutes or less. Buy some chocolate milk. Oh, that's great. I bought myself these. They're my favorite. You want, Booply? Aw. All right, so I'll show you guys real quick. This is going to be flashcard style. So some of these I was working on, decided I didn't like them, and kept working on it. So I will show you what I have. So I did this. You'll see tons of the same expression because I'm trying to get like a standard quick sketch that I can do remark after remark after remark with, right? Because that's what I need to be ready for. I didn't like this Batman, so I drew this one, and then I drew the side profile on the back because I forgot that I had already drawn on the front, which is ridiculous. Some Harleys, some more Jokers from the front, some more Harleys, more Jokers, and then a few more Jokers that I didn't like. So I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to get faster and better at these quick headshots because I need to. But then I colored this one just for fun, and it actually worked out. So I'll probably do a bunch more of these kind of quick sketch cards just to get used to it. As far as the sizing of them, they are 3.25 inches by 5 inches. So I guess they're like 3.5 by 5, or 3.25 by 5. They look almost identical. Some of them, well, I was trying to get a sketch down to make them be identical, but then there's just certain things about the face. You know, I was working on getting a side shot Joker that looks evil and maniacal. So of course I'm drawing it over and over. Once I found a way I liked, then I just did speed drills on it. This one was actually the one I liked the least, but then I was able to like fix it up in the colors, and then it turned out the way I liked. But there's certain things, like I didn't make his lips thin enough, or the eyebrow wasn't quite right, or really when I did the eye and it wasn't looking down like that, it lost the maniacal look. So it's just little micro changes that made it work or not work. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you, Bat Joke. Hello, River Dragon. So I used just a wide tip marker and colored across sideways just to get a color on the paper, because white acrylic marker doesn't show up unless it's over something dark. So that's why I filled it with a color, and then I was able to use the white acrylic marker to sort of highlight him. No, Robin Hood. No, these, what I was doing was actually speed drill sketches to help myself get faster and have some sets ready so that I can do the remarks, because I have one day to do all the remarks for the Batman 50 cover when I go to Tampa. So I'm trying to prepare and do my homework. The Dawn Joker. Oh, okay, Lino Este, right now it's 5:27 p.m. here. What you can do if you have a phone, any kind of smartphone, you can actually go to the world clock and you can set, you can just put different cities. So like I have the cities around the world of people I work with, and I keep them on my phone so I know what time it is for them in case I'm like texting them at 5 o'clock in the morning or some ridiculous time of day. Oh, it's your dream to draw those characters? That is awesome. Oh, and thank you. I'm glad you like that, James Moniz. Okay, now sometimes the pen needs to be reactivated, so I just have to scribble on the side. Yes, they have been fixed. I did that this morning. DST, Dawn Standard Time. Oh, I'm so glad you like watching inks. Thank you, Chris. I was almost thinking to brush ink them, but then I realized I don't have any actual ink for doing that. Classic. Oh yeah, see, there's the emojis on the boobies. So just at the last minute, I kind of got the idea to make this look a little bit more like lace on her necklace. So I'm just gonna wing it with that. Oh, yes. Thank you for answering that, Mike. I'm sorry I missed that, you guys. A visual artist, no, no one complained. I just realized that I wasn't supposed to have that on Twitch. I kind of figured that the art rules would be the same on Twitch as on Facebook, and it's really my fault for not actually checking. I thought I had read all the rules and stuff, but I hadn't read all of the community guidelines on artwork in creative. So it's my fault. There's a lot of things to read and learn when starting Twitch. So I'm glad I had my soft open few days to like get all my mistakes out of the way. So at least all those mistakes will be taken care of. If someone had complained, I probably would have gotten my account shut down. So please don't anyone complain. I've learned my lesson. I fixed it. Please don't report me. Yes, that's right. These are both the exact same character. One is the ancient days version and one is the modern day version of the same girl. Okay, see you later, Adam. Drive home safe. Fuck the rules. Yes, amen to that, except when you get expelled. Then it really blows. Thank you all. I really appreciate you not complaining. So I definitely look down a lot more and get a lot closer to my work when I'm inking. So you guys are going to get well acquainted with the top of my head. Oh, well, thank you, a visual artist. I really appreciate that. But I don't want to offend anyone, so I definitely want to be well behaved. No, the Lady on Fire, I'm not entirely sure which piece you're talking about, but I don't believe I have drawn any Miss Havisham. Good evening, Kevin. How are you? I'm good. Thank you, Kevin. I hope you're well. Thankfully, if I kind of go off the plan with hair, I can just kind of make it look intentional. Lots of rotating and turning heads for this one. Oh, thank you, James. So this is her chest right here. So I'm actually going to give that a slightly thicker outline. Oh, hey Kylie, how are you? All right, I need to actually disconnect this because it's starting to buckle too much. It's pretty hot here today and that affects the paper. But then once it sits for a little while and isn't being touched and stuff, then it tends to resettle down and flatten out again, especially once I put it in my portfolio. I'm going to see if I have another 01. This one's getting kind of funky at the tip. I need to buy some more of my Faber-Castell pens because once the nib kind of starts to go, then it's just not a happy situation. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to start it up and see if this one will work. Arg. Oh, I'm doing great, Kylie. Thank you. Well, that didn't work. Bummer. What's giving you art rage, Kara? I don't think you're allowed to draw nudity either. I think it's all you have to cover it. So like on Facebook, if it's drawn nudity, it's fine. Like if it's art, sorry, my hair is bothering me. If it's drawn on Facebook, then it's fine. But on Twitch, that is not the case. So I actually found like a FAQ, and someone was like, if I'm drawing non-sexual nudity as a portrait, is that allowed on Twitch? And they said right now it isn't, but apparently they are working on trying to incorporate art more into the Twitch universe. It's just what they allow and what they don't. And for now, nipples are a definite no-no. My necklace is making weird sounds. Yes, and I said it at 18 plus just because I tend to say a lot of bad words, let's put it that way. So I felt like it was safer to do that, but it seems like even so, I'm not allowed to have any nipple art. Though I did save that art like without the little flowers on it. And it was sized for Twitch and everything. I saved that, all of those files to the side for the hope that one day Twitch allows it. Yes, I'm sure that you can. That's why they've had like pasty images of like male nipples that you can put on top of female ones, and all that kind of stuff to make it okay. Hello, Juan! It's so great that you could make it. Lino Este, when I sell an original, yes, they get the original piece. And that comes with the original and a free print of the final art. Like the final printed cover. Hello, Hans. Nice to see you. Yeah, right. Sometimes, yes, except when Dawn forgets. I haven't forgotten yours though, Mike. I love you. I'm sorry. Yes, that is true. It is kind of a bummer. Alright, I am just getting a random piece of scrap paper to cover the paper I'm working on. It's really hot. Is who wearing my sleeves? Oh, this girl? No, her leather jacket is just kind of down around her shoulders. That would be fun, though. The sleeves transcend reality. I love that. Are you serious? That is insane, Kylie. How many Lady Death covers did I do? Gosh, I am not sure. I've done, I think, 10? And then if you count the patches, twice as many. Oh no, I'm sorry it's a 9.6. That's a bummer. I just got my comps from Lady Death. I wasn't even expecting any right now, but I got a whole box full of Necro covers, so I'm really excited about that. I think you can rock the Dawn sleeves. You'd look great in them, Hans. I've had Dan try mine on just to see if they would fit him and for him to see what they're like. And yeah, they look great. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm sorry you can't find the sleeves like that, Kylie. He looked fantastic. All manly and shit. Yes, Dan is making an appearance on Saturday. He's gonna draw something crazy for you, I'm sure. Okay, thanks for stopping by, James. Yeah, exactly. Some man art on them, some paint splatters, something to make it look all dudeish. Exactly. Paint with a paintball gun. That's a brilliant idea. Yes, Jason Pollock style. I love that. I'm sorry, Jackson Pollock. I'm coloring this one digitally, though I am going to do some of the blacking with Copic marker just to try it out. Justin, hello. Yeah, Eric did it. Mark Brooks is the one who's been doing that for years, and Mike Crome has done it. Tyler Kirkham does kind of the same concept, but I don't think he uses Copic marker. I think he does like an ink wash. So it's something that a lot of artists do, and I want to give it a shot for the blacking here. It might be really nice. It's so great you made it, Justin. And for anyone who is not on my email list, the official Twitch launch party is happening on Saturday, 6 to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I'm going to do a bunch of sketches. There's going to be games, or we've got a whole plan, and I don't want to ruin it. But yeah, there's going to be stuff you can win. I'm going to be drawing on demand. It's going to be really fun. So definitely see if you can make it. Yes. Yes, this Saturday. Oh, really? You do? That is so great. Just, hopefully it's a character I know. I know, I am so sorry Kara isn't gonna make it, everybody. It is the saddest news ever. I thought that you didn't work on Saturdays, Kara. Wah. Hey, Bruno! That is so great you made it! Hello! Okay, good. I so hope so. Kylie, is it like the middle of the night for you? Are you gonna have to be up all night? Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Oh, I'm so sorry. That so sucks, Kara. Don't worry, I will make it up to you. I promise, love. And everybody, Kara Boopley Quinn gets some special advantages because she is the moderator of my Boop Squad group on my Facebook page. And so her missing it is super sad for me. I love you all very much, but Kara helps me, so she gets extra perks. Oh, you are wonderful, Kylie. Well, I'm so glad that it's not at a like super ungodly hour for you. Oh, it's going great, Bruno. I'm glad you made it. I don't know when that is, as far as what time it is in the UK. Oh, thank you so much, River Dragon. That is awesome of you. Hello, Scott and Lori. Mwah. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys soon. Right now I am using a Copic multi-liner in 0.05. Aw, I love you, Lori. Oh wow, so it's gonna be 1 a.m. in the morning? That's a bummer. My school holidays just started, Kylie. Yeah, Justin, you and I are very close in time zone, that's for sure. yeah, okay, so it's 6 o'clock right now, my time. So everybody take a look at your watches or your clocks or your phones and you'll know exactly what time I'm starting on Saturday because I'm starting right now. Yes. That's awesome. Okay, it's 8:02 p.m. for Chris. Let me see. I have Kylie. Yep, 8:02 for you. Oh, thank you so much, Dragon Coda. Squad Sync. Yes, Bruno, I did ask Dan. He'll leave the sale up all the way. If you have that coupon that I sent around in email, it'll work till the end of the month. So by all means, you can wait till then. We're leaving it on for you. Oh, that is so great. You guys are so good. Yeah, future dwellers. Okay, so this is when I will be live on Saturday. It's one you don't want to miss. I'm going to be power drawing, and you guys are getting all of the drawings that I do. So it's going to be quick art, sketchy. It's going to be fun. I'll do my very best to make it exciting for everybody. You get to choose what I draw, and I'm a little unclear on all of the rules, but Dan has that figured out, and he's going to handle it for me and just tell me who won it and what I'm drawing, and he'll help me with all of that. Oh, thank you so much, Kylie. It's taken me years, and it's always a struggle. Never feels easy, I promise. Oh, well, have fun at the concert, Flash Arc. We're gonna set a piñata on fire. Justin's just gone full anarchist today. Draw Dan. Oh, that would be hilarious. Oh, I'm sorry, Keith. Saturday's the day. That's right, Chris. I never win anything either, except for all the stuff I really don't want to win. Like when they're asking for a volunteer for some crazy, I went to Vegas one time and was watching some magic show, and they're like, oh, let's see a show of hands of who would like to come up to do X and X. I can't remember what it was. And I'm just sitting there, please don't pick me, please don't pick me. Everybody else has their hands up volunteering, and I'm just like, no, please don't, and I get picked anyway. Ugh, it's the worst. Yes, it's Twitch Prime, Kylie. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out the mods. I watch a lot of other streamers, and they have mods going, and I don't quite understand how to set them up. And I have read tutorials on them, but there's so many different ones you can choose, and I don't get it. You did? Oh my god, that is amazing, Mike. Oh, see you later, Tranquil Mist. Yes. So I'm hoping to get this off for flats tonight, hopefully. And then while it's in flats, tomorrow there's a lot of end of school year stuff I need to go to. My daughter is being nominated for some award at school. We're not entirely sure what exactly. We just got told to be there from 2 to 2:45. And I need to go pick up my son's report card. So anyway, I'm going to be running around a lot tomorrow. So I'm hoping that I can have this done off for flats and then I can start coloring it on Friday. Fingers crossed. I like jelly beans, but just the Jelly Belly ones. Any other brands can tend to just taste too much like sugar. Black ones are the best. I don't like them. You get all 3 report cards today? Oh, wow. I get 2 tomorrow, and I got 1 today. Oh, the Harry Potter jelly beans are bad news. I've gotten I think it's throw up flavor and rotten cheese. I've gotten some real doozies. I'm with you, Justin. Not my favorite either. Oh, the camping trip was great, Bruno. I'll send out some pictures from the trip in my weekly wrap-up email on Friday. Adam, you made it! Yay! Did I tell everyone you made a bear tap out? No, I didn't, because then I would be lying. I was very prepared to throw my body in front of my child's, though, because I really thought that a cougar was coming to get us. No. Nice one, Justin. I should have thought of that before I said it. I'm always leaving myself just wide open for those kind of comments because I set them up perfectly and I don't even realize it until it's way too late. I'm telling you, it's okay if it's all super smooth. I give Dan way too much fodder all day, every day for all of this. All right, see you later, Kylie. You get that trademarked, right? Will you be able to comment on my photos? Oh, like, so if I post them on Facebook or Instagram, is that what you mean? Oh, comment on the slideshow pics. I don't know if there's any way that Facebook allows, Twitch allows that to happen. Because you are so very amazing, Kara. Thank you. Yes, I have become nipple sensitive very quickly once I realized it wasn't allowed. Oh no, Justin, that's awful. Yeah, I wish we could just kidnap you, Kara. With a hockey stick, yes. Yes, I am becoming nipple sensitive. Lol. Oh, I'm with you, Hans. But there's nothing we can really do about it, so I just have to deal. You're amazing, Kara. Alright, it looks like the sun is coming in through the blinds, so it's gonna be a little weird. I don't want to board up my windows though. But I actually think if I flip them, and I'm going to be all up in your guys' faces for a second, but if I flip them, it won't shine down. Okay, there we go. So this hair is going to take a long time, and then I have to do it all over again on that side. But I'll draw this whole side completely. So we'll be moving on from the hair shortly. I'm not going to be doing hair the entire time, I promise. We're almost done with it. Okay, see you in a minute, Kara. See you later, Mike. Okay, so L Collie, is that what it says? L Collie 8. Is that you, Lori? And Lori, Dawn is on Twitch because of husband Dan. Otherwise, there is no way I could figure this out either. So, yay! It's Dan is he's mowing the lawn. That's what the vacuum sound is. Yay! I'm so glad you have your own account, Lori. Now you can comment too. Now I'm gonna have to try to remember your name on Twitch, and I apologize if there's anyone whose names I don't quite remember or I don't make the connection. Please feel free to tell me who you are again if I don't remember it, because I'm very bad at names, and 10 times worse now that there's the intricacy of remembering people's Instagram handles, their actual Facebook names, and now Twitch handles. It's getting really confusing for me. So I really apologize if I don't quite make the connection. Just tell me if you want me to know exactly who you are, and I appreciate it. I know, but then I'm gonna have to go check the piece of paper while I'm reading, and then it just gets really tough. Yours is still Tom. Yes, thank you, Tom. Yours is still Keith. Okay, Okay, so Bat Joke is Wayne. All right, so I know, wait a minute, everybody. Okay, let's do this right here. I am going to open up a notepad here. Okay, Booply Quinn, I know. Tazanuka, I do know. That's Justin, but I'm just going to type it out here just to be safe. Okay, Bat Joke 1 is Wayne. And I can't pronounce your last name, but it starts with an M, right, Wayne? I think. I can check. All right, I'll find your last name. Odd Hack. Odd Hack 42 is Hans. Port fan, I know who you are. JG. Oh, okay, Dragon Coda. I remember you. Okay. I think I have everybody. Oh, wait, no, I need to do Lori. Lori was, wait a minute, LCOLLI 8 is Lori Siebert. Okay, all right. I have a few down, and I'll be keeping a list so that I can hopefully keep connecting everybody to who you are. All right. Thank you, Wayne, for your last name. And hello. Okay. Now I can spell it out. Mousseau. Thank you, Wayne. Okay. Back to inking. Here we go. Oh, BTL forever. Okay, I'm going to go back to some more inking, but please feel free if you at any point would like me to connect you to your handle, let me know. I can't forget you, Scott. You made it easy. Oh, and I think I told you guys, oh, Bruno Cortez, I won't forget you. It's just, I know your name. Juan Solo, I know your name. Oh, guys, okay, I'm super sorry. I better go check that on, Boop. I'm super sorry. Over the last few weeks, I have not been very good on keeping up with anything, just trying to get through the deadlines. I am almost done with my mad dash before the end of the school year, since it ended today, pretty much. Well, it ends tomorrow. Then I am going to take some time to catch up, because at least all of my rush deadlines are done. And anything else that I've taken is a lot more relaxed. So I will be returning to normal working mode very soon. I'm so sorry. Gotta go check that on Boop, I know. Well, thank you, Adam. I do worry about it though. I don't want to be so absentee on everybody, but I'm gonna get better at this. The Twitch party would be the best time to play name games? How? What do you mean? It sounds like a great idea. You understand nothing. We. Hey, Mike, you're back. Yes, lots of patience. Oh, that would be really cool. Okay, Wood Dragon Philip, I know you've said you were Philip, but what is your full name if you don't mind telling me? Wood Dragon Philip. Okay, I've got you here. I would like to write you down so that I don't forget. Philip Hum. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you so much. And sometimes, you know, I think that the way it changes the color of the names is a little bit frustrating sometimes, because whenever it's in this fluorescent green, I can't read it. Like, honestly, I can't hardly see it. Hello, True Dead Man. Who are you? I'm right now trying to match everyone's Twitch handles to their actual names, and I'm making a little text file so that I can keep it on hand. Because I'll be talking to some of you like, you know, this is the first time we've had a conversation, and you're probably like, oh my God, Dawn, we talk all the time on Facebook. How could you be so dense? You've heard all the hum jokes. Oh, interesting. Okay, the fluorescent green ones I can't read. I just can't see them. Captain American I can because I see the C and the A. Now, chances are my eyes are not the best, and I know I'm supposed to be wearing glasses, and I do not. However, I have a very hard time reading them. Scott. Okay. I'm sorry, Lori. Okay, true dead man is Scott. You only see gray? Are you colorblind? Okay. I'm sure I would totally recognize you in person. I'm really fine with I'm very good with faces generally, unless I haven't met you in a few years. But when it comes to names, I'm so bad. Yeah, I don't think it has to do with what you guys choose. It actually changes every so often. Um, and I actually I feel like the same person will comment a few times and their name color changes. So it might actually have something to do with my stream and not yours. But yeah, I have a hard time seeing the fluorescent green ones. Bat joke. Oh, Wayne, I will, though a lot of times my actual covers that I'm working on get claimed when I send around my email of what I'm working on, they'll get kind of pre-reserved. So if there's anything specific that you're looking for, let me know. But yes, I will be updating my originals on there very soon. But just hit me up as well if there's something you specifically are interested in, and then I can save it and keep it on reserve for you. Yeah. Yeah, that's very possible, Justin. I'm going to look back. Oh, okay. I remember you. All right. Adele 23. Is that what it says? Because it's fluorescent green again. It's like my nemesis. Adele 23. Thank you so much, love. That was really cool. Kylie's back. It's red on your screen, yeah, and it's fluorescent green on mine. So I probably need to fix my situation. All right, I know I'm pretty much covering everything at the moment. As soon as I'm done with this little part, then I won't be covering all of it. love it when I leave you guys unsupervised. It makes for some very fun times. Anne isn't here today. My guess is it's like the middle of the night for her. You need a referee. You guys rock. Yes, I think Dan's still cutting the lawn or, weeding and stuff. I know. And I specifically chose them to not match, to kind of not be in the right place. And I did all of that so that they were very obviously pasted on and not part of the art. She sucked it all off with the vacuum. We're technically talking about mowing the lawn, but it's gone very, very awry. And Dan would very much support this whole line of conversation. Oh, that is so great, Kara. No, not Kara, Kylie. Oh my god. Lawn McTeigue. Oh my god, it's gone. It's gone so sideways. Oh my god. I am the worst. I'm so sorry, Kylie. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Kylie. I'm trying. I'm trying to actually get some work done on here. But then I feel bad because I'm not reading as much, but thank you. Yes, and then Kylie could come visit and she could see snow for the first time. Right, Kylie? You haven't seen snow before? May not want to read much. Oh, I think this is hilarious, Lori. Snow's overrated. Snow overrated. Yeah, that would be great. I would love having someone read all of my posts to me. That would be fantastic. Okay, so for some of these lines that are just directional ones or just very rough, sketchy style, straight lines and stuff like that, I try to do them really fast. So that's why I do like all the curvy lines of the hair. I'm very deliberate. I really try to make sure that they're nice and soft. But for things like this in the jeans and everything, it actually looks better if I try to do it as quickly as possible. Oh, that would be amazing. Draft Dan for the position. Yeah, except that he's at work. But he will be helping me this Saturday, so that's great. Yeah, Snow Donkey's very random. You guys would be amazing. So I decided that even though technically her jacket, if it was down around her arms and kind of slouching, it would cover up part of her waist and the small of her back. But I drew it like that initially and it made her body look so thin, like I'd forgotten that she has a back and a butt, and it looked wrong. So I'm kind of being wrong on the cloth folds for her jacket so that her body can look right. And the jacket is less important than her actually looking like a human. So I'm just pretending that the jacket is sort of tucked behind her back and just barely slouching down her arm and there's not that much cloth happening. And I did that intentionally because I had the cloth coming all the way forward like this. And it cut her body weird and it threw everything off so much that it made her head look too big. It made her arms look too long. Like it just threw off the whole piece. And I feel that it's more important to sacrifice the cloth and her jacket because technically, yeah, it could be zipped in the back. Like, you know, you can take your jacket and snap it behind you and have it off your shoulders. And that actually works with a lot of different coats. So I'm kind of going more for that than sacrificing what her body looks like. Oh really? Okay. See, I need to figure all that out, Port Fan. I'm really sorry that I haven't yet, but I will. You do that a lot. Nice, Justin. Exactly. You have to kind of fuck with things a little bit just so that it actually looks correct. Yeah, like a corset jacket. That's right. Yeah, exactly. Um, they can look kind of like a pumpkin. Like Dan always jokes, when I had short hair, it really poofs out. Like I have very thick hair, so it would like puff out so much. I'd have to cut like so much. I'd use those thinning scissors to just cut out piles of hair so that my hair didn't look ridiculous when it was really short. And when it was in ridiculous mode, Dan said I look like a pumpkin on a pogo stick. So it's kind of that look. Yes, curvy women are easier to draw. Oh, thank you, Lori. I love you. Oh my God, Justin, you're hilarious. Yeah, exactly. It takes a lot of like thinning to make your hair. If you have thick hair, to make it look nice short, you have to just thin it out like crazy. Oh my God, that is awesome! Yay! I'm waiting for my comps of the Naughtier hardback book. I can't wait to see it. So I'm going for just a slightly ornate side to her belt buckle. Yes, I have a Naughtier hardback cover. It's called the Naughtier book, I think. And so I did the hardback cover for that, and it was really fun. And just today, I got my assignment package from Lady Death, and all the information that I need, and a download packet for drawing Hell Witch. So I'm really, really excited. And it seems like they changed the deadline. I don't need to have it done until August 15th, which is awesome. But I may still try to have it done by the 1st, just to save everybody around me some heart attacks, especially poor Brian. But yeah, I have been given permission officially by Brian to Twitch stream my Lady Death work, and I get to do the Hell Witch as my next cover, so I'm so looking forward to it. Yeah, I've never drawn her before, so this is going to be exciting. you going to bed? Oh, yay, I hope you make it for the Saturday show. Thank you so much for stopping by, hun. Lots of love. Oh my God, Wayne, that is amazing. And I'm so excited to see you oh wow, in Toronto and in Baltimore. Woo, that's exciting. Yes, I am a lover of all things yummy and sweet. So 100%, if it's not an inconvenience for you, I'll definitely take the chocolate chip coffee cake. That sounds amazing. Thank you for the offer. Yeah, Brian is amazing. You'll also like cookies. Oh, that's great, Devin. Have I ever had Tim Tams? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm interested to hear what a Tim Tam is as well. Oh, you can get them at Shoppers? I didn't know that. Oh, you're bringing cookies as well? This is amazing. Oh, they're a wafer cookie. Okay. Um, Justin, Shoppers Drug Mart is kind of like a CVS that we have here in Canada. What the crap is Canada? Oh my God. So I have half a mind to actually color her jeans. They're supposed to be light jeans. And I'm sorry, not light jeans. They're supposed to be dark jeans. And I have a hard time getting jean texture when I color it on the computer. So I was thinking to actually do sort of the Mary Jane-esque style of texture onto the actual paper itself, and then I can adjust it on the computer. So that might actually look better and have a little bit more texture to it once I turn it into digital art. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm still thinking about it. I'm a little nervous about it. But for now, I'm gonna ink it and then possibly Copic this as well. Mid jean like Mary Jane. No, these are actually darker jeans, so I'd probably do them with like a dark gray color as opposed to putting in that blue. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you liked how I did her jeans. It took me forever. Those jeans were like a whole mission. But it was like the end of the convention season and I had some time. It was my chill out couple days, and so I went full crazy on those. Grits are actually really yummy. It's basically like semolina. Do you have semolina in Australia? And then as far as biscuits, they're kind of like scones. Um, yeah, basically it's just butter, milk, and flour, mixed together to make kind of like a flaky, doughy bun. So they're a little more flaky and buttery than scones, in my opinion. Yeah, it's kind of like a porridge, that's right. I personally think semolina tastes better than grits, but that's just personal opinion, and probably also from being raised in Europe and in Spain. Semolina was kind of like breakfast every day. I know, I'm gonna need a case. I can add a layer and put texture in the jeans. It's just, and I've done a couple pairs of jeans digitally, but there's just something about that real texture that makes a difference and it looks better. I'm sure there's brushes I could find and stuff, and I'm a far more limited digitally in what I can do than I am traditionally, because I have a lot more experience with traditional work than I do with digital. So I'm sure I'm running into personal limitations, not computer limitations, like just what I can figure out. When I'm finished. Oh, that's so great, Kylie. All right, so for this part, I am going to switch back to my thin brush. You can do it. Oh, thank you, Lori. All right, so thankfully this hasn't bled again. That's awesome. So what I'm doing right now is all these little liney bits in her jeans, because I wanted them to have a little bit of tear and texture to them, because I like that personally. I think distressed jeans look super cute. I don't know, I don't wear jeans anymore. I find them massively uncomfortable. But I used to love torn jeans. Sorcery. Yes. Oh, hey, Ted. Okay, I'm going to write that down because I'm trying to make a master list of everyone's names. Yes, another name for the list. Here it goes. Okay, 805. 805 Volusia. No. Volusia is Ted. Okay. Ted, it's so great. Oh, God. I can never really get this pen open. No, okay. Yes, you just made the list. Oh, cheesecake. That is so yummy. Yeah, not this year, Kylie. We're pretty much just gonna stay in Canada. And Lore, my oldest, is going to be working on getting his driver's license, if you can believe that. Vienna was trying to get a volunteering job, but I'm not sure she got it because we haven't heard back. And then we're just going to be staying here. We're planning on and saving toward a big vacation for the kids next year, but not this year. Who's sane? Yeah, right? That's right, Kylie. Does everybody have some snacks that they're gonna bring to the Twitch party? I wish I could just provide snacks for everybody, but that would be a lot of mailing food. I think Justin's really loving this throwing the table emoji. Okay, I am unhappy with one little portion of this line, but that is when my trusty white white pen comes in handy. Oh, that's a great idea, Juan Solo. Raisins for everyone. Ew. No, thank you. You can provide the tables. Oh my God. The cat was on the table. I love it. Touching up some of my line work I didn't like. Raisins are why you have trust issues. I could show you guys mine, or I'll post on Boop, but this is what I'm having. And I would be buying so many more snacks, but I'm going to be drawing, probably not eating so very much. So it's just little snacks for me. Dessert over friendship. Yeah, fair enough. You can't have snacks at 8 a.m.? Oh, yeah, the gross ones are pretty not fun. Oh, okay, Ted. I totally get that. Or have yourself like a really delicious Starbucks coffee, Kylie. That works. I recommend the Starbucks Frappuccino double blended. No, it's the Java chip Frappuccino double blended extra shot and whipped cream. That is my go-to drink of choice in the summertime at Starbucks. And it is decadent and delicious. No Starbucks in Perth? What the hell? Oh my God. Well, is there some place that makes some sort of like iced coffee, or is it wintertime for you right now? Why, Philip? You don't like Starbucks? You're bringing food so I'll eat. That's awesome. It's winter, yeah, it's true. So having a like Frappuccino iced coffee is probably not the best idea. But if Starbucks doesn't double blend it, then there's all these big ice chunks, and I hate that. So I always make sure they double blend it. I've never heard of macas. No, I haven't, Kara. Yeah, I haven't tried the vanilla bean frap. Yeah, Vienna, my daughter knows so many of the Starbucks secret menu ones. They've got some sort of like cotton candy something or other, so she's really loves it. Oh, okay, McDonald's. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, True Deadman. Okay, let me get my list. Scott. I'm so sorry, Scott. Okay, I was trying to be smart and keep everybody memorized and I failed. I have my little list right here. I won't forget. I'm sorry. And why don't you like Starbucks? Oh, thank you for understanding. Oh, yeah, I'll take a short break in just a minute. Thank you for the reminder, Kevin. Oh, that makes sense about the drinks not tasting right. To be perfectly honest, my favorite coffee, if I'm really like having a decadent day, um, is 7-Eleven coffee. And so I'm with you on that about the Starbucks. But most of the hotels that I'm at when I'm at conventions, there are no 7-Elevens and there's so many Starbucks, and that's all there is. Yeah, Canada is kind of like a giant Oregon. Drink my spiced tea. Agreed. I couldn't find the orange spiced tea at my local superstore, but I did find one that's called like chocolatey chai, and it tastes just like a spicy chai. I taste no chocolate whatsoever, but that's fine. It still kind of has the clovey, Christmassy, cinnamony in a cup taste, and so it's fantastic, and I'm rolling with that for now. You get 7-Eleven on the way to work. Oh my god, my face is hanging and it looks really bad. Yeah, it did. It froze. It was really weird. And I saw my face. It was just very strange. Oh, but Australia is amazing. It looked funny. I'm sure it did. Our 7-Eleven is standalone where we are, and it's kind of where my kids are always wanting to go for Slurpees. Oh, thank you, Devin. So I'm intentionally not making it a whole strip all the way down the side of her leg. It just ends up looking like she's got, some sort of conductor pants or something, which I'm not trying to do. You get petrol, they get Slurpees. I know, right? You know what? I set my internet to being preferred, but let me check. And Dan gave me a little reminder yesterday. So let me see. It's prioritized until 8:52 p.m. So I have priority, which is great. So it must have just been my internet was being weird. Wonder Booty! I'm gonna be adding to the slideshow over the weekend, maybe, or the next couple days. I'm gonna start getting more pictures prepared for Dan, because he has a Photoshop action that like sizes them properly and stuff like that. But I need to get together the pictures for him to actually use. So I have barely, I think, scratched the surface as far as how much I can post. So I just need to get it going. No more Wonder Booty. I have since discontinued that one. Yeah, sometimes it does freeze, or it's my internet. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish the back of her calf and then give myself a teeny tiny break, stretch my legs, maybe refresh my water. I hate warm room temperature water, and it's hot in here and my water's just getting warm and gross, and I don't like drinking water in general, and when it starts getting to be room temperature, I just find it so yucky. So I'll be right back. Is it smooth? Yeah, there's the cat got back on the table. Yeah, some of them aren't on the website because I actually don't want them there. I don't consider them properly indicative of my work now. And then other ones, it's just, yeah, I only have one sort of special print of the month, and Wonder Booty is never going to be a print of the month. It's an old one, and, you know, gotta let old ones rest. Must be ice cold water, I agree. Okay. Wonder Booty needs rest. That's right. Okay, so what I'm going to do for my little break is just put the print of the month and some of my pearl prints. And guys, I will be right back. So literally just 1 or 2 minutes. So there's Mary Jane. This one is going to be one of the upcoming ones. And here's one of my pearl prints. I hope you guys can see some of these. And I'll be right back. Okay, 8:05. I remember that was somebody. Yes, Ted. Good night, Ted. Sleep well. Love you. Thank you for stopping by. Send you a Wonder Booty for safekeeping. I'm sure that can be arranged, Justin. Yes. Have a nice fun fight. I will be right back, you guys. Refresh my water, take a minute to stretch my legs. I'll see you in a minute. My goodness, it took forever for my water to get remotely cold. Okay, I'm back. Oh, that's so great, Kylie. Nothing. I love it. Oh, I was off screen. Sorry. I'm going to need to move the webcam a tiny bit so you guys can see the shoes. So I'm kind of thinking she's wearing ankle booties, and that's why it would push out the front right there. Oh, thank you so much, Keeman. I'm glad you like the jeans. Yay. It's a happy little table. That's awesome. Speaking of happy little tables, and Bob Ross, I was reading in the Twitch rules yesterday or the other day, and it seems like you can host anyone's channel, but you can't really host Bob Ross unless you're doing a paint along with Bob Ross or something like that, I think. It seemed something like that you can't really host Bob Ross, but you're allowed to host other people and you're encouraged to host other people. Oh, good night, Scott. Yes, 5 a.m. does come very early. I can attest to that. Lots of love to you and Lori. You know what? That's a good question, Devin. I don't think I have. I generally don't draw my clothes into the characters, but clothes I like is definitely something that influences my art. Bob Ross is a super gangster, yes. Here, I'm just moving over my little notes thing for people's names. Yes, so paint-alongs are fine, but I think that just plain old hosting his channel is not allowed. Oh, good night, Lori. Sleep well. Bob Ross hosts Jim Lee's channel. Wow, that is awesome. Jim Lee is such a boss. He is the Chuck Norris of the art world. I couldn't agree more, Kara. For me, Twitch goals is to one day get hosted by Jim Lee. That would be amazing. He is the boss. I couldn't agree more, Devin. Oh, see you later, Justin. Have a good evening. Oh, I'm sure that they won't, Kylie. I think it encourages more people to join in because it's so much fun. Oh, see you later, Wayne. Thank you for joining in for a while. Lots of love to you. Have a good evening. Oh, thank you so much, Philip. I'm glad that you like the jean design. Yay! Oh my god. Kara, that's hilarious. Thank you, Kylie. Mic drop. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that is so cool. I haven't seen that, the Flash and Supergirl crossover. Though my daughter Vienna told me about it because she was big on Glee. She loves Glee. And then, of course, watches the Flash and Supergirl. Who did Ninja Warrior? Oh, he did? Oh, I need to look that up. So I switched to the thinner pen because this part does need to appear a little further away. I'm not even going to complete some of the lines because, again, I want that one to drop more into the background and this one to be in the foreground. Oh, I love you girls all twinning and all the love. It's amazing. That's pretty impressive that he finished the whole course. He's a good Canadian. That's right. So this is the collar section of her jacket, and I'm just folding it back behind. And I'm inking the exterior lines of the leather jacket, and then I'm going to Copic the inside portion. Oh, thank you so much, Devin. That means a ton. I'm a huge admirer of J. Scott Campbell's work. I feel like Danger Girl was my art school. And Campbell has actually taught me a lot too, which I really appreciate from him and the time that he took to teach me some stuff. As soon as I get it, I have it downstairs in my kind of art supply room. I have the art class papers that I had for my birthday art class with Campbell. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kylie. I definitely do try to retain my own style. Now, with this one, it does have a bit more of a Campbell look because I was still working on finding my own style 6 years ago when I drew this initially. And so I actually changed a lot about it when I was reworking it, and JP Roth was like, no. Fix what you need to fix, but keep the faces like you had them. You can fix the problems with them, but I don't want you changing so much. So I had to kind of revert back, even though I was trying to change more. She didn't want me to. Oh, thank you. All right, time to do the rips on her knees. And I'm doing them with the thinner pen. This is the 0.05 by Copic. It's the Copic multi-liner. And I'm switching to this one because they do come out with a thinner pen than the Faber-Castell Eco Pigments do. At least at my art store, the 01 is the smallest I can get, and the multi-liners come thinner and smaller. So I do need these for smaller details, and that's why I switched to this one. No, thank you, you guys. So I'm rounding these ones downward. Like the lines of the distress jeans going over her knee need to kind of change their direction as it goes down the knee. That's funny about Sarah. Ah. One second. Oh, okay. So here I'm not doing too many frayed bits. I'm making it more of just a clean slice in the jeans. Just a few little pockets of those. I looked at a bunch of different dark jeans that are cut and frayed, and some of them the strips that go across are white, and then in other ones like black jeans, the strips that go across, like all the frayed bits and everything like that, are actually black as well. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do as far as darkening the frayed bits or leaving them white. For now, I'm planning to leave them white, but then I'll just have to see how it looks at the end. My slide shows woman rather scantily clad in cloak and 2 swords. Reddish hair, 2 swords. I don't know if I recall a 2-sword one. I'll keep an eye out. Oh, that would be hilarious if they did. Okay, let me, I have a feeling I know which one it is. I'm going to get it on my website and see if it's this one. All right, I'm getting it here. Kylie, let me know. Is it that one? Oh, it's Magdalena. Okay. I forgot about that one. All right, so now I just need to do a little bit of refining on her hand. So I'm doing my usual rolled eraser. Oh, thank you so much. That's Kara as well. It's this version of the character. So before I kind of final penciled this part of her hand, I wanted to check with Joe if the sort of energy power that's coming out of the girl's hand, is it kind of strong energy, so think lightning bolt style energy, or soft, glowy, sparkly kind of energy. And I just wanted to be sure of that before I final inked that in, because which kind of energy is coming out of the hand makes a difference in how I feel the hand would be posed. If it's powerful energy, it's, you know, the hand is more gnarly and strong looking, and if it's the glowy sort of fairy light kind of thing, the hand would be a lot more loose and pretty and, you know, kind of more like that. And in this case, it's a lot more of a lightning bolt style energy. So I'm not going like witch lightning bolt where the hand is all kind of like a claw, but I'm making it a little harder than I would if it was fairy-ish, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to clean up the lines a little bit so I don't make a mistake when I ink it. So this is actually kind of slightly tricky to show the inside of the palm and the thumb. I've struggled with it for a long time. And I'm just slowly starting to figure out my style for drawing thumbs and how they look the best. So it's been a work in progress for many years. I can move this back now. Oh, okay. Good night, Scott. Have a good one. Sleep well. Thank you so much for hanging out for a while. And if you can make it, I don't know if you can, but I'll be going live on Saturday and there will be tons of fun stuff happening. I think that you said you weren't going to be here, but if you can make it, awesome. If not, lots of love to you and have a good weekend. Saturday fever, Lino Este. I haven't seen you in a while. Have you been on the stream? You just haven't been typing? Thank you so much for being here. Party hats, that's right. It's gonna be Canada Day on Sunday, so I'm gonna wear my Canada Day shirt. Yay! You have Sunday off? Damn it, Kara, I am so sorry. Sunday is when we're doing something we do every year, and it's a family tradition at the end of the school year, is we have the end of school year feast for the kids. And so Sunday we're going to be doing our school year feast. And what that is that the kids will, I'll answer your question in just a second, Start League Week Well. The kids get to choose their own personalized meal. So we'll go to the store and they can just get whatever they want, and we'll have 3 separate meals at dinner time because they can never agree on anything, not even which restaurant to go to and the whole thing. So it's just become a huge tradition. They get to choose their own entree, their own dessert, their own whatever they want, and we'll make it for them and they get to have it. So Sunday is the end of school year feast for the kids. That's right, Keeman. As far as what subjects I'm going to be drawing, that is your guys' choice. So that's why it's important that everyone actually has an account so you can comment. And it will be, requests will be taken and I'm going to be drawing them quickly. Let's say like 15 minutes, 10-15 minute sketches, and you request it. If yours gets chosen, you actually get whatever you wanted drawn and it will be mailed out to you. So it's yours to keep. So something kind of along these lines, and I'm going to be doing them on this size paper. and as much as I possibly can, getting a ton of them done. Yeah, all of them are so like they don't like the same food. Dinner time here is very difficult. I'm drawing Kara like one of my French women. That would be hilarious. You'll make a video and repeat it to those who are not present. That's right, Lino Este. It will be available on my Twitch channel. I think because I don't have a fancy Twitch account, I have to be affiliate or partner or one of those things. My Twitch videos disappear, I think, after 14 days. So it'll be there for 2 weeks for whoever missed it. Captain Canuck is a female. That'll be awesome. Yeah, think of some suggestions. Now, it's going to be very randomized as far as whose names are picked. So it will be either like a program or something like that to randomly pick. And we'll do them one at a time. So you need to sort of stay the whole time. If yours doesn't get picked for the first one I draw, maybe it'll get picked for the next one. And so you just need to be there every time. And then we'll know who gets it. And I don't want to like take on more than I can actually get done. I don't want anyone to be disappointed, but I'm just going to power draw as fast as I can while still doing a nice sketch for you. Yeah, it'll be like a random selector of whoever commented of what they wanted for, you know, X batch. So drawing number 1, make your comments. Drawing number 2, make your comments. And I'll do them as I finish each sketch. Yeah, that's awesome, Star League. Okay, and then while I'm waiting for everyone to get there, so the Twitch stream will start directly at 6 o'clock, my time. However, I'm going to finish the infamous Harley boot. So that's the Bombshell Harley boot. I'll start working on Harley Bombshell and trying to finish that one up. And that gives everybody time to log in, get on the stream. Maybe I'll do that for 15-20 minutes. Everybody gets to be there. Make sure as many people as can are there. And then we'll start the power drawing. You know, that is a good idea, a good question, Andrew. I'm not entirely sure. I think there's a rule with Twitch that you can't post it on another social media thing for 24 hours, but maybe I can share them to Facebook for people to watch later. I'm going to have to figure that out, and I'm still working on getting all those kinks ironed out. You'll be requesting for you and Kara. Okay. Okay, that sounds awesome, Tom. Yeah, the more you're prepared and know what you want me to draw, that's perfect, because we're going to give you about a minute to decide. So if you have it picked and you're there, you know, that makes it so much easier for me. There'll be less downtime and more chance for me to draw another one for somebody else. So if you have your things picked, that's perfect. No, Adam, it's Kara that can't make it. So Boopley Quinn is not going to make it. It's just Jared Leto. Seriously, I don't do likenesses well. Take it easy on me, and we're just going to stick to gaming characters or comic book characters. I know, I can't wait for the boot to be finished as well. It's shameful that it's not done yet. It's you. There's probably going to be some characters that I don't know who they are, and I'm going to have to look them up to make sure I'm drawing them correctly. That is so nice of you, Kylie. But if you win twice, you keep both of yours. I am keeping Kara in mind. She will definitely win something just because she is my moderator and is helping me a lot. So I'll definitely, you don't need to give yours away, Kylie. I will make sure Kara is accounted for. Plays Lion King music. That is awesome. Oh my god. Eat a lot. Oh, thank you so much, Devin. I'm glad you liked it. Okay, I just need to do her eyes, and this side of Kara is finished. Woot! I'm looking for my pen. Right. This top of the eye is too rounded. Lino Este, yeah, I'm the only one. My kids don't really draw. My youngest does. He likes to draw trains, the Titanic, and anything from Roadblocks, or Roblox, I believe it's called. But no, my other two have no interest in art whatsoever. Yes, it is custom personalized art paper. It's my favorite paper to draw on. It is called Cougar Super Smooth, and yes, 100% the joke has not been lost on anyone. Oh, thank you so much, Voluptuous. You're awesome. I really appreciate that. Okay, well, it is time for me to go have dinner, do dishes with my family, and all of that stuff. Couldn't agree with you more, Booply Quinn. We have like 3 or 4 warm days, and I die on the warm days. But anyway, I inked one whole side. Of course, the hair took the largest chunk of time. I am going to try to finish this, I guess, tomorrow. I didn't make it today. But it looks like I'm starting to get faster on digital colors, which is really nice because the line art always tends to take longer. So at least if I can make up some of the time in the digital colors, that's awesome. Don't forget, be here 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time from 6 to 10 p.m. my time. I will be here drawing for you guys. We're going to be giving away the art that I do. There's going to be tons of fun things going on, and hopefully lots of you will win and I'll get a ton of art done. I love you all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. This has been tons of fun, and I'll be in touch later on for more details about the Twitch party. See you later. Lots of love to all of you, and thanks for hanging out with me again. I hope you have a fantastic day or evening, and enjoy your night or day. Heat all the time in Phoenix, that's right. Love you all so much. I'm seeing all your goodbyes. Thank you. I love you guys. Tons and tons. Mwah. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.